G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing SCP-1437, A Hole to Another Place. This is part of the SCP archives, which is a huge list of anomalous objects, those are words, spooky happenings, cryptids, everything you can imagine that has any sort of sci-fi, horror, and whatever we call the marine that is spooky as well. So, without further explanation, because it's going to take a lot more than a 2-sentence summary, let's read the description for the game, which is actually a description of the entire SCP archive entry, so let's get started. Item SCP-1437, Object Class Safe, Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1437 is to be contained behind a perimeter of 2-meter tall electrical fencing, which is to be patrolled by groups of 3 security officers at all times. Any trespassers attempting to access SCP-1437 are to be brought into custody, interrogated, and if found to be ignorant of SCP-1437's nature, dosed with a Class A amnestic and released. Any items or organisms which emerge from 1437 are to be immediately tested for hazards, and if found safe, examined further. Experimentation involving SCP-1437 is strictly forbidden. Description: SCP-1437 is an apparently endless hole measuring 3 meters by 3 meters located in the redacted desert. Attempts to dig into 1437 from the side results in the diggers encountering solid rock where logic would dictate SCP-1437 would be. SCP-1437 is thus only accessible from its entrance above ground. SCP-1437 appears to be an access point to an as of yet unknown number of parallel universes. Objects have been known to periodically emerge from SCP-1437 at great speeds, including 1 US quarter, first known object emergence. Large quantities of dirt and rocks believed to be an attempt by a parallel containment team to fill in their corresponding 1437, a map of North America written in Spanish. According to said map, the government of North America is La República de Aguas Nuevas, or the People's Republic of New Waters. I don't know how to say words that aren't English. A photographer... Or English words, apparently. A photograph of a skyline believed to be a radically altered version of New York's structures resembling coal are visible, and large flying organisms can be seen in the distance. Several discs made from solid gold. Accompanying the discs was a sheet of paper reading, "Please send rain." During a period lasting from 2000 blank to 2000 blank, numerous individuals, most of whom wore D-class uniforms, emerged from SCP-1437. All of them were dead on arrival. All emerging individuals carried documents which appeared to believe the respective university documentation on SCP-1437. It is currently believed that these D-class personnel of previously mentioned documents were sent as a gesture of desired cooperation. That's a lot of words. It's a good thing I can put on a deep voice. Well, not put on cursed with a deep voice, let's say cursed, to sound scary, which is what this document should be. It should be scary, frightening. So, let's get the game started. Well, ruined my voice, one sec. SCP-1437, A Hole to Another Place.
Whenever you are ready, step towards SCP-1437.
No, I don't think I will. What's over here? A hole. It's a pod. Okay. No more messing about, Chief. I'm stepping towards the hole. Wait, you just want me to jump in? This does not look safe. Backwards. Whoa, okay. Wait, I can move? Okay. No, not what I expected. Okay, weird minigame. Not sure if I'm the one moving or... Nope, I'm definitely the one moving. How did I survive that fall? There's some funky music. Button. What did pressing those buttons do? Are we going to endlessly loop until we press all the buttons? Or not? So, what? Is this going to be like PT but vertical? This is really funky music. I thought we were playing a horror game, but apparently this is a drum kit test. Let's not slam into that just yet. What's here? Locked safe. So 2 of the buttons I pressed have somewhat unlocked the safe, so it has to loop. Good to know. Let me just squeeze my way out here. Thank you. Ice block. What? I can't do anything with. Okay, whatever. Continue. So yeah, I guess you're probably wondering why I'd select such a strange looking game. I'm a massive fan of the SCP archives. I've been reading them ever since I was a teenager. I'm not going to give out my age, that would be weird. But ever since I was a teen.
You have reached the help line.
Specifically
If you're
13.
looking for a screwdriver, you should probably check around the pipe area. There's a house there.
There's a house near the pipe area if I need a screwdriver.
The helpline.
Thanks for the helpline.
For a screwdriver, you should probably check around the pipe.
Are we going to loop? I feel like I need a loop to do any more job. Any more investigatory journalism. Okay, I feel like this is a loop. Is the goal that I slow my descent as much as possible by colliding into these things? So weird. It's difficult to actually see anything upcoming in the hole. It's just a pitch black, endless abyss. Hello, green area. Okay. Warehouse? Is that a person? Hello? Or what's left of a person? What? Okay. There's a light here for some reason. Anything up there? Nope. Rock homunculus. I saw one of your kind go through a tunnel below a large boulder, then wedged itself into the pipe. It was as if it was chasing him. I'll need something with a lot of force to remove it. I'd like to see what's in there. What? So we're completely fine with there being a rock golem of some description just sitting there, but there's a spookier version of a rock golem that's lost some weight that's chasing me now. It is really hard to see where. Okay. Nothing there. This is where we need to be. So, first things first, jump down here. Okay, there is actually a jump. Jump over here. Press that button. Here. You. Do the button stay pressed? They certainly stay pressed. Cool. Okay, let's go to the next floor. Layer of wood mess. Button. Let me go all the way back around. I have no idea how many buttons there are meant to be in total because I was too stupid to count them. Well, I get the feeling that I've buttoned just about the buttons. So one last check. That's the end of the map there. Yep, I feel like we buttoned pretty hard. Let's find out what that safe is. I hope that wasn't the safe. Is this the safe? No, I don't think this is the safe. Okay, there's something in here though. Well screwed. Oh, yeah, okay. Hi. How you doing? Just some dead guy. Looks like he's covered in a layer of rock. Why not? Nothing I can do here. Where is that safe? Well, the house with the safe within it was completely on its side, so I don't think I've missed it. Okay. Did I get all the buttons? Locked safe. I missed a button. That's annoying. We'll get there. It's going to take me a while. If you thought PT was weird, well, not weird, if you thought PT could be monotonous when you just looped the same hallway over and over again, do it but vertically. Hope that you catch the one you need. Okay, I need to pick up speed again. So that's the pipe where the lifeline SCP-1437. I don't know what 617 is off the top of my head. Okay. Would be nice if there was some sort of document, but I guess that's more of an Easter egg thing. Okay, flashlight. Wow. I completely missed this the first time round. Screwdriver. Well, now we need to locate the well-screwed box and we'll be prepared. Assumedly we need to come back with a crowbar. Was that an Easter Island head? Okay, apparently we missed a button. Previously on missing button. So, let's find the button. Risky jump, risky jump. Oh, there it is. That's all the buttons. Cool. Okay, landed it. What? Okay. Who's there? I can't see. I've lost my face. Well, good for you, mate. Real impressed with your inability to keep track of your facial extremities. Do not have too much fun with the knowledge that you can't see anything. I will continue my descent. Okay, was this the one with the well-screwed box in it? Yes, it was. Give me that box. Get ready for it to be well unscrewed. Okay. Screwed box has been unscrewed, no longer well screwed. We have explosive fuel. I'm sure that's what we need to destroy a rock. This seems like a very safe plan, setting off explosives inside an SCP. We may know nothing about this hole, but we are ready to blow it up to find out. Okay, now I can get my safe fantasy. My epic fantasy of seeing what's inside this thing. Oh, we're just going the whole 9 yards then. Next room, this is the ice one, I'm pretty sure. So let's just take this super slowly, make sure I do not miss where we're meant to be. Guess, no, now we can see the ice block. Okay, what did I do? I burnt it, but did that do anything? Oh, I did. It dropped a large bolt. Trying to put these numbers together. 1 plus 1 is not making 2 in my head. What is this? Is that a birdhouse? Pretty sure that's a birdhouse. We're going to call it a birdhouse. Go inside here. Yep. Door is locked, however. Okay. Where can we access the people? What is this with the horror games that I've been playing and all the peoples? Okay. There is Big Rock. Can we interact with it? No. So we need to find Rock Golem. It's homunculus, but we're going to just call it a golem. Okay. Rock homunculus. You say this artifact came from your dimension and can remove solid rock. I wonder if it works on living stone. Well, I don't know what you took from it. Explosives. What do you want now? Is that meant to be the horror element? This dude... I just want some communication from him. I'm assuming he took the explosives. It's hard to tell. The helpline is a very interesting idea, especially the way it's delivered. Very quirky? Is that a compliment now? But point is, good job. But also, maybe reduce how far away you can hear it from. Though I guess that helps when you want to know if you're approaching it. It could go either way. But I like it. Okay, it's a wolf mask. Why not? Do I have to bolt it to his face? Is that what the bolt is used for? Okay, I'm pretty sure this was the house. Hello, do you need a face? My face? Much better. For your act of kindness, I shall give you my prized possession, this odd metal scepter. It's a wrench. I do not understand the point of wrench. I have a bolt, I have a wrench. A single thing that needed this. Not the safe. That was just the screwed box. Yep. No, I actually can't think of where we need to use this at all. So I've been falling down this endless loop for a while now, and let's just stop. So, yep. So I've been falling down this endless loop for a while now, and I can't think of anything to do to progress. I've tried landing on every single pit stop and talking to everything that I can. I've messed with the horror man element thing over and over again. And it's just not really giving me much option. The helpline's completely broken because I managed to accidentally sequence break it, which is just great. I can now eternally hear it no matter which level of the hole I'm on, which depth, I don't know. And it's driving me up the wall. I don't want to play through the entire experience again. Mainly because I feel like I bugged out on the last leg of it. I'm really just not in the mood to experience this bug again. That and the helpline being bugged is really... Criticisms. The concept is really interesting, and the way it was executed is also really interesting, but some design elements, for example, if a rock golem says he needs something to increase his strength so he can lift a boulder, I never thought I'd be saying that. The first thing that comes to mind would be a crowbar, or maybe a magic gauntlet, not propane gas. That kind of doesn't, yeah. The lighter ice block thing, yeah, it's just a random horror element. The mask, sure, but it kind of feels like the updates that were added to the game have been stitched in, not so much, so it feels very much like you aren't playing the original game anymore. It feels like you're playing 3 different creators have changed slight nuances about the game, and it kind of dilutes the experience. I don't think this game has any need for a flashlight, honestly. If you could just make the game very slightly brighter. Obviously there needs to be dark parts, but for the most part, any natural light, like the lamps that have fallen into here, just if you make them fall in convenient locations. So you have, for example, in this spot, you have a lamp, say over there somewhere, shining down onto it so you can see properly, but the rest is fairly dark, that'd be fine. And it makes sense. And then you wouldn't need a flashlight, which to me, the flashlight just screams way too much indie horror game schlock. The creep factor, or spooky man, or whatever we're calling the guy that is the only coded thing, well, coded NPC in the game. He looks unintimidating, and he loops constantly in the only spot he can appear in. So he'll get you maybe the first time if you're not sadly immune to any form of outside contact. But he'll maybe get you the first time. And then every single time after that, you're going to walk into there, notice the code, and then do what I did, stare at him from the outside, see the loop, go inside, see where he spawns, and then it just kind of draws you further and further out of the experience and immersion, and you just start finding stuff to complain about and finding errors within the game. Which isn't to say that this game's bad or anything. Deep in the heart and soul, this is really fun and nice. It's a very well executed SCP, and like I said, it's a vertical PT, which is a very cool concept. But maybe it doesn't have to be a horror game, especially with the music. Maybe this shouldn't be a horror game. Maybe this should be more of a thriller and less of an outright horror game. It feels like all horror elements that have been added, like the creepy dude, the darkness, the flashlight, don't need to be a part of it. It can just have a slightly spooky atmosphere and be more of an experience. That would be fine. It doesn't need to have an antagonistic horror undead zombie thing, but that only interacts with one small portion of the map. So all in all, it's very much not a bad game. I just think maybe a return to basic concepts and less outright, oh look at me, it's spooky horror game, I wonder what the story behind the creepers. I understand that you need a bit of creative freedom when you're working with an SCP document, because a lot of the time these things weren't fully fleshed out. Some of them weren't fully fleshed out into massive concepts that were meant to be looked into. They were just meant to be that document, here's a few exploration logs, that's it. With this, you're taking some creative liberties to make it a game and make it more than just an experience, but maybe you don't have to do that. I can see that you're very much a fan of SCP, and you know, I can't hate on that. It's good stuff. I enjoy it very much. So thanks for making the game. It's completely free to download, so it's not like I can hate you for that. You've obviously not hurt anyone doing this, so who cares? But yeah, as I said, return to base concepts. Maybe remove the flashlight, maybe it needs to be less of a horror game in total. But the creep really isn't creepy, and the helpline is a bit buggy. But I'm going to write this all out in itch.io paragraph so you don't have to torture yourself with how I'm going to edit this monster of a video. So, hope you enjoyed it, guys. I kind of did, sorta, maybe. Have a good one. Do not have too much fun without me. See you guys.